Guitar Picks with Ron Harvey.
Blind Blake, Hastings Street.
Well, this is even uptown even further. This is him playing along with a piano player. For those people that play guitar, it's very difficult, especially for an acoustic instrument, for a guitar player to keep up with a piano player.
Mm-hmm.
The volume of the piano and just the ability of a piano to play orchestrated sounds. If you listen to this carefully, the lead instrument in this is Blind Blake's guitar, and it is just rocking. I mean, he is jazzy, incredibly fast, and it's sort of a little insight into the kind of music that was played during that period in time. I mean, these musicians were tight. These musicians were good. This wasn't folk music per se at this point. This was getting to be more sophisticated. Blind Blake could have played with anybody in that time. He could have kept up with Louis Armstrong.
Mm-hmm.
He could have played in anybody's band.
You mentioned earlier the term ragtime. What can you tell us about that?
Ragtime is a form of music that became popular in the late 1890s and the early 20s. And it's as radical for its day as rock and roll music is for our day. It's a truly American music. It originated in America. It is the beginnings of jazz. Part of the characteristic of ragtime music was you would set a basic theme and then you would improvise on it and just improvise on it in different areas. And that was something that was kind of the roots of jazz. And Scott Joplin playing his piano rags, a lot of these guitar players would hear that and try to mimic it on the guitar, and Blind Blake was a great example of that, and some of the others we're going to play are. And it's a form of music that is kind of died out in America today. Ragtime music isn't really played much. It's archaic music. But at that time, it was hot and vibrant, kind of like hip-hop is today. Just a very new sound and very popular.
Mm-hmm. Now, Hastings Street, is that in Michigan or Detroit or something?
That's in Detroit. Yeah. And I think Hastings Street is kind of what Beale Street was to Memphis.
Uh-huh.
Probably a sight to see.
Let's go.
Yeah, really.